For millennia, the Vordarii believed they were the apex predators of the galaxy. Forged on a planet they called Garthol, a world of acid rains, tectonic violence, and beasts so deadly that even shadows had fangs. Their evolutionary journey was a symphony of survival, their civilization a testament to the power of enduring a death world. Among the galactic concord, the Vordarii were both feared and respected. Even the warlike Croxer bowed their heads. So when the Concord first detected a new sapient species from a blue-green planet named Earth, the Vordarii scoffed. Another garden world. Another fragile race. Another diplomatic box to check. That changed when the humans arrived at the Concord summit. They didn't bring warships. They brought a single vessel retrofitted from orbital scrap, reeking of combustion and steel, primitive by galactic standards but humming with energy. The Vordarii ambassador, Sarlon of the Black Talons, watched the humans exit the craft with unarmored skin, no visible exosuits, and breathing devices barely clinging to life support regulation. They don't even have dermal plating, one Vordarii general sneered. They are not Deathworlders, Sarlon said flatly. They will not last a rotation. But they did. In fact, they thrived. The first sign something was wrong came during a Concord climate simulation. Each species was tested on survival adaptability across hostile planetary conditions. Extreme cold, oxygen deprivation, gravity surges. The Vordarii easily withstood it all as expected. The humans? They adapted. Instantly. One soldier hyperventilated briefly under high gravity, then began doing push-ups to test muscle function. Another licked the frost on a cryoslab and joked it tasted like Winnipeg. When the pressure was cranked past Vordarii tolerance, the human team leader, Captain Elise Tran, calmly injected herself with a homemade stimulant and grinned. "My bones are screaming," she said. "But it's still better than Siberia." The second sign came during the predator response drill, a simulated survival trial against apex predators generated from known galactic fauna. The humans didn't just survive. They hunted the predators. "Are these creatures supposed to be dangerous?" one human asked while roasting the simulation's apex beast over open flame. "Looks like a big chicken to me." The Vordarii were unsettled. Beasts that took down battalions were falling to primitive kinetic weapons, coordinated team tactics, and worse, human laughter. "I don't think they fear death," Sarlon muttered. "Or maybe they've made peace with it." Later, over diplomatic feasts and cultural exchanges, the truth began to bleed through conversation. "Wait," one Vordarii officer asked during a meal. "You mean to say your planet has bacteria that kills millions every year?" "Yup," said Captain Tran. "We call them pandemics." "And you survived extinction?" "Barely. We had something called the Black Death once. Wiped out a third of our population." The table fell silent. "But we got better," she added, smiling through her wine. Sarlon stared at her. "You got better?" Investigations were ordered. Earth was studied in depth. The results shattered everything. Earth had megafauna, volcanic winters, ice ages, superstorms, continental drift, and intelligent predators. Its atmosphere swung between extremes. Its oceans birthed monsters. Its land grew both beauty and poison. Humanity evolved walking upright not for elegance, but to carry weapons. They domesticated wolves, not for safety, but for mutual warfare. They split the atom not for energy, but to threaten annihilation. They had fought hundreds of wars with themselves. Earth wasn't a death world. It was the death world. Sarlon stood before the Galactic Concord High Council, his voice steady but his soul shaken. "Esteemed members," he began, "we believed we were alone in our pain, alone in our trials, alone in the crucible of survival. But we were wrong." He gestured to the human delegation standing calmly beside him. "They come not from a world of harmony, but from chaos. Not from balance, but from constant, evolutionary trauma. Their resilience is not a trait. It is their identity. They do not fear the end, because their history is made of endings, followed by defiant beginnings." The chamber was silent. Captain Tran gave a small nod. "We never wanted to be the toughest species in the galaxy," she said. We just had no choice. Later, in private, Sarlon asked her one last question. Why did your people reach for the stars? Elise Tran leaned back, gaze distant. Because we already survived the worst our planet could throw at us. The next logical step was to survive the universe. Sarlon exhaled slowly. You're not just Deathworlders. Tran smiled, fierce and human. We're the reason other Deathworlds stay quiet at night.